All right, in this video, I want to go over the different types of light fixtures they have here. I couldn't find this on the internet, so I thought I'd kind of walk through this. Okay, so they have the skydrag here, skydrag, a lot of different sizes. Skydrag has the sensors built into it. Okay, I see all the skydrags have the sensors built into it. They have a few different colors, a few different sizes. Going over here to the these little puck lights. Right, they do have the individual puck lights. Obviously, these don't have sensors at all. The mittled, some of them have sensors, some of them don't. So you can see the little sensor right there. There's a sensor inside there. These are the ones you typically see inside the cabinets. These do have sensors. These do not. These are mittleds as well. The sizes on them are a little bit different. Like you can see, this is a 12-inch. Over here, the smallest they have is a 14-inch. So the size is a little bit different, okay? So the style is considerably different. You know, these come with these brackets. These brackets do not come off over here. These are stationary, and these don't have any kind of brackets at all. Okay, so these are the mittled. We also have this stromlinje. I can't really find much of those over here, so maybe they're sold out. But these are pretty cool, pretty low profile, but they only have two sizes, 12s and 15s, and they're kind of expensive for what you get, so I'm not going to spend too much time with those. We do have these slagsida. These are on clearance. I think they're going to phase them out. These are the only ones that have the power cords. These are not low voltage, but they're for $5. They're a great price. $5 for either size. Okay, then we have these are really my favorite over here. The oversidan. Oversidans are really cool looking. You can see one right there in a darker color. They do have a built-in sensor. All of them have a built-in sensor, and this is like a metal. It's kind of cool looking. They have two colors. They have a few different sizes and length as well. Okay, so the question I had is, you have these with the sensor, so these turn on with a sensor. You have motion sensing. But how do you turn these on if you don't have a sensor, right? So if we go like to these, I'm gonna get some of these puck lights. How do you turn this puck light on? So this, and the box tells you what you need on all these. So you can see this one, it says that included is just that puck light and the cable. What's excluded is the power cord and this brick, this little brick here. So it has a built-in power cord, or cord going from the light to the brick. Okay, let me show what that brick looks like. These are the bricks right here. So I like these over here. So this one has this external kind of hub. This only can do 3. This one can do like 9. You do have to check with the voltage, add up all the voltage, and make sure that you're not exceeding the voltage. But this is really cool. So that light plugs into here directly. Okay. Now some of them, and then this, you have to buy the power cord separately. So this power cord is right over here. This is what the power cords look like. Okay, power cords right there. So this goes into the wall. This end goes into the brick. That's right here. This goes into, no, not that one. I don't have it up here. This goes into the wall. This goes into the power brick. The power brick goes into the hub. The hub goes into that puck. Okay, some of them don't have that, like this one over here. Included, this is the mittled. Included is just that. So you still need to get the power cord, the brick, and this cable. This cable is right here. So the Vagdal. The Vagdal is not included in all the units, okay? Or if you want to daisy chain them from one to the next, you need this Vagdal, okay? So yeah, that's important to have as well. Now, how do you turn these on? If you just have this, the actual brick has a power switch. This one does have a power switch, but you don't want to turn on and off the whole. Let me see. There's one right there. You can see that one right there. It has like a little rocker switch. You don't want to turn all the strip off. You just want to control a few of them. How do you do that? So this is one thing I just learned while I was out here. Let me show you something. Okay, now we're over here at a different section. I was over there. Now I'm over here with the light bulbs. So they keep these kind of separate. You need that brick, that power brick, is Wi-Fi, and it talks to this thing right here. Okay, and this is all smart enabled. And one symbol you want to be mindful of is this IKEA Home Smart. Works with IKEA Home Smart. So this is going to be, it's going to work with Alexa and with Hey Google and all this other stuff. Right? So it's going to work with all that stuff. So once you do that, then once you got this hooked up to your power brick, then it allows you to start adding these other things to it, right? Like motion sensors and on-off switches, and this is a pretty smart thing. I'm not sure exactly why you would want all these buttons, but it's essentially 4 buttons. And this is a rocker button, just on and off. They also have just a regular single button. This is just a 1 button on, off, or it can be however you want it to be, with just a single button. Which you could do that. I guess you really don't need it on and off. If you turn a light on, if you click it again, it turns off. Actually, that's a great idea. And that's this one is $15 to have the two function switch. Actually, this one's less money. This one's $10. So $10 for 2 buttons, or $15 for a single button. So actually, I like that better. Okay, so once you do that, now you can set your motion sensor. Both these are battery powered, like that. They have the little round batteries that are included with both of these. Once you have that, you can set up your motion sensor to turn on the puck light. So like in one of my cabinets, I'm going to install this motion sensor inside the cabinet. It's kind of a funky one. I can't do a regular under cabinet light. So I'm going to use this one to control the hub, and that hub tells the power brick to turn on certain lights, okay? Or I can just manually go in there and turn it off and on, okay? So that's one thing I did not know. If you add, it's kind of expensive, it's $70 for that thing right there, but that's what makes that power brick smart and allows you to use other things. Like they have, this is the multi button over there. You can see that's the one over there. That's $18. Well, I think that's a stainless one. The white one is just $14. So it's actually still less expensive than just a single button. That single button is actually kind of expensive when you can get a whole bunch of buttons. 4 button for $14. Okay, and there's a motion sensor for $15 over here. All right. They do have these other ones like for $22 or $15. I'm not sure which one this is. A controller outlet kit, wireless controller out. Oh, okay. So this kit includes the button and the outlet, and this is just an outlet itself. So if you wanted to control an outlet all by itself, you can pair this with your smart device. And yeah, that's pretty cool too. I don't really have a need for it right now, but once you do that, it makes all your other light switches smart. Those are the ones that are on sale. But yeah, all these lights now become smart, even if you don't want to use a sensor, because I believe some of these, yeah, you can make these. That's kind of hard to read on that one. You can see on this it says auto and on, so you can just set it on all the time. And then you don't use that motion sensor, you use a different motion sensor, that external motion sensor to do that. Of course, it adds $15, but you can do that as well. You can do that. You can use that motion sensor or the motion sensor over on the other side. So I did not know that myself. I thought it would be helpful to post this. Good information. Let me know if you like the video. Thanks.